Today we are going to analyze this beam using Clapeyron's theorem of three moments. Before analyzing, let us see the beam one time. In this beam, there are two spans, span AB and span BC. Also, there is a overhanging span CD. In the span AB, there is a point load 24 kN. It is acting in the center. In the span BC, there is uniformly distributed load 15 kN per meter acting for the full span. In the overhanging span CD, there is a point load 10 kN acting in the point D. The moment of inertia for the span AB is 2I. For the span BC, it is 3I. For the overhanging span, it is I. Length of AB is 5 meter, length of BC is 4 meter and the overhanging span is 3 meter. In the points A, B and C, there are hinged supports. In the point C, we can easily find the moment because on the right of C, there is overhanging. To find MC, we have to multiply the load 10 kN with the overhanging distance 3 meter. When we do that, we are getting MC. When we find moment in this way, we have to always apply a negative sign with the load so that we will get a negative moment. Now let us take the spans AB and BC and calculate MB. No need to consider the overhanging span anymore because we have calculated the moment MC. Now let us find the ordinates. Let us see the formulas to calculate the ordinates. For the point load acting in the center, the formula is WL upon 4. Using the formula, we are getting 30. For the UDL acting for the full span, the formula to calculate the ordinate is WL square upon 8. Using the formula, we are getting 30. Let us apply the theorem of three moments in spans AB and BC. In this equation, we have to find area 1 x bar left, area 2 and x bar right. For this triangle, the area formula is half into breadth into height. Using the formula, we are getting 75. For this parabola, the area formula is 2 upon 3 into breadth into height. Using the formula, we are getting 80. Both of these two diagrams are symmetrical, so we can easily find x bar left and x bar right. To find x bar left, we have to divide 5 by 2. When we do that, we are getting 2.5. To find out x bar right, in the similar way, we have to divide 4 by 2. When we do that, we are getting 2. In this equation, let us apply the values. L1 is 5, L2 is 4, I1 is 2I, I2 is 3I. Area 1 x bar left, area 2 and x bar right, we have already calculated. Let us apply them. Point A is a simply supported end. There will be no movement. So MA will be 0. We have already calculated MC. Let us apply that. After simplification, we are getting this. Then we can take I outside and eliminate. Finally, we are getting MB, which is equal to minus 19.89 kilonewton meter. In this analysis, we have calculated all of the moments. For the span AB, MB will be acting in the clockwise direction. For the span BC, MB will be acting in the anticlockwise direction. Now let us take the span AB and calculate the vertical reactions. By taking moment about B, we can calculate RA. By applying the rule sigma V is equal to 0, we can calculate RB1. Now let us take the span BC and the overhanging span CD together and calculate the vertical reactions. By taking moment about C, we can find RB2. By applying the rule sigma V is equal to 0, we can find RC. Now let us add RB1 and RB2 so that we will get RB. Now you can see the shear force diagram. Now you can see the bending moment diagram. Now we are going to end this session. Thank you for watching this video.